God espresso and welcome to my series Pagan Astrology. Today we will be focusing on the 8th planet of the sun, Neptune. But first, let's put on our space suits and travel to the planet Neptune. Unfortunately, because Neptune is actually that of a gas giant, it was not able to fly over the surface of Neptune. Anyhow, Voyager 2 was actually launched on August 20th, 1977, and it actually passed Neptune on August 25th, 1989. It took it 12 years to reach it. It is about 2.8 billion miles or 4.5 billion kilometers from the sun. For the sun to reach its surface, it takes 4.15 hours. The average temperature on Neptune is actually negative 392 degrees or negative 200 degrees Celsius. Basically, if you would even go on Neptune to get into the atmosphere, you would only survive literally 1 second. The radius of Neptune is actually 15,299.4 miles, or that would equal to 24,622 kilometers. A full rotation of Neptune actually takes 165 Earth years to rotate. And now, atmosphere of Neptune is mainly made up of hydrogen, helium, and methane. Now, the interesting thing here is that methane is the thing that gives Neptune its color of blue, its beautiful color of blue. It was actually discovered on September 23rd, 1846. It was founded by It was named by, and this is a sound that Neptune makes. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the sound of Neptune. All planets make kind of a unique sound. Now, Neptune has 14 moons. I'm only going to be going over 7 of the 14 moons. First moon we will be doing is Naiad. The moon Naiad is actually named after one of the water nymphs of Neptune. Next moon we have here is Thalasso. Thalasso is the primordial goddess of the sea. Hence, that would be Poseidon's grandmother. Moon Despina. Despina was the fertility goddess and was actually the daughter of Demeter and Poseidon. The moon Gaiatea. Goddess Gaiatea was actually a minor goddess of calm seas. Moon Larissa. Larissa was actually a sea nymph of Thessaly. The moon Hypnocamp. This moon is named after Poseidon's sacred animal, the moon Proteus. Proteus is the primordial god of the sea. It makes sense that the moon Proteus would be the biggest one of Neptune's moons. Now, since we have got the science aspect out of the way of Neptune, let's go on to the pagan aspect of Neptune. Now, Neptune is the god of the sea. We would use him for a lot of different things, like we do with a lot of the other planets. We use the other planets in spells and rituals such as days of the week, zodiacs, Sabbaths, animals, gemstones, colors, incense, herbs. A lot of different things are linked to the planets. So what is special about Neptune? One big thing is the zodiac. The zodiac can represent a lot of things for Neptune and can tell us a lot of things. Now, the zodiac linked to Neptune is Pisces. And Neptune is definitely that of a water element. We would use Neptune in rituals, especially that based on the Sabbath Letha, or known as the summer solstice. If you follow the Roman gods, then Nathalia would be a big celebration. It is a 2-day festival in honor of god Neptune, which is god of the water. It's held on July of 23rd. With planet Neptune, we would use a sacred animal if you would want, which would be hippocampus, which is basically that of a seahorse. When I do rituals with planet Neptune, I definitely use aquamarine. It is great and powerful gemstone to use during rituals with Neptune. And of course, when I walk with the planet Neptune, I definitely use the color blue, or a color of aquamarine. Important thing though that you should have on your altar table when you walk with the planet Neptune is definitely the symbol of trident. In conclusion, I want to say walking with Neptune can be a very rewarding and interesting experience. Mainly if you are definitely related with a water element, perfect planet to walk with. Anyhow, this has been it for Pagan Astrology. I hope you enjoyed this series. And remember, no one person knows it all. God bless.